A big car deserves big power. The last time we heard about Ramon Performance, we saw its incredible take on the BMW M4. It's quite a spicy build, thanks to its 760 horsepower tune and its lively Akrapovic exhaust system. That M4 had so much going for it, and it might have been better than the M4 CSL. The Russian-based tuning entity has followed up its previous M4 build with a bonkers BMW M8 Gran Coupe dubbed the Venom. Sounds intimidating, and boy, it really is. For starters, the folks at Ramon claim that they managed to cajole 880 HP and a whopping 8119 lb-ft of torque out of the M8's 4.4-litre V8 engine. This makes this build as powerful as the beastly 888 HP M8 made by Germany-based G-Power. The Russian tuner's figures are also a good chunk more than the stock M8 Gran Coupe competition trim, rated at 617 HP and 553 lb-ft. But with that said, Ramon Performance's version of the BMW M8 Gran Coupe is still no match against Steve Dinan's M8 GTR package tuned to 1000 HP. The latter, however, involved more complicated mods like reinforced motor parts, while it is assumed that the Russian-tuned Venom M8 mostly relies on its turbo. More specifically, the tuning company's official Instagram page implies that the big jump in the Venom M8's output was achieved thanks to a Stage 2 Plus turbocharger. Plus, the car was also given a throaty FI exhaust system, and that might be providing additional power gains as well. No exact turbo pressure numbers and other mechanical modifications present on the car were mentioned, but the video showcasing the car says that it can reach 0 to 60 mph in a blistering 2.4 seconds. Moreover, it also has a claimed top speed of 217 mph, which is impressive, considering how chunky the M8 is. The M8 competition Gran Coupe's 4.4-litre V8 engine delivers 617 horsepower and features track-ready cooling systems, a twin-scroll bi-turbo, and a uniquely designed dual oil pan that maintains oil pressure during intense maneuvers. An 8-speed M Sport transmission adjusts from smooth to aggressive with the 3-stage drive logic shifting system. Or take a hands-on approach with M gear shift paddles for manual shifting. How comfortable is the M8 Gran Coupe? As such a bruiser on the track, we half expected the M8 Gran Coupe to be unlivable on the street, but that's not the case. It's far from the plushest ride in the segment, but it's not terrible at taking the edges off bumps in the road. The front seats deliver the comfort you'd expect from a luxury sedan with a host of adjustments for you to dial in the perfect amount of support. We wish the rear seatbacks had just a little bit more rake though, and found the padding by the tailbone a bit uncomfortable. The M8 is also one of the quieter cars in the class, with the exception of that V8 bark at startup. Wind and tire noise is kept well at bay, and the cabin is free of squeaks and vibrations. The climate controls, like those in many BMWs, aren't the most intuitive to use, but they do a decent job of maintaining a target cabin temp. The surprising standout in this area is the space inside the Gran Coupe. Sure, there's some headroom conceded to the sleek roofline, but legroom is shockingly abundant, and the driver's seat and steering column have more adjustment range than most of us knew what do with. The lower roofline is a bit more of a hassle when it comes to getting in and out of the car, particularly the back, and it slightly impedes rear visibility. But if you spring for the driver assistance package, the 360-degree camera system and parking sensors eliminate any need to guess. BMW's iDrive system isn't the most intuitive to learn, but once you've become acquainted with it, it works well and doesn't distract you from the road. The presence of a dial controller and touchscreen provides good redundant control, unlike Audi and Porsche, which have gone full touchscreen.